So the other day, Lemon Lime was on Hoyo Lab and came across the version's 2.0 Strategy Guys contest. She looked at the prizes and immediately DM'd me on Discord with a picture of this amazing keyboard. So we decided to put our best efforts into an amazing guide for everyone and everything you need to know about Inazuma. Here we go. A wandering samurai from Inazuma who is currently with Liyue's Crux fleet. A gentle and carefree soul whose heart hides a great many burdens from the past.
Sayu is a ninja from the Shumatsuban that is struggling with growing a tail. Sayu believes that sleeping can help her growth, which is why she prefers to use her ninja techniques to hide and laze around. Sayu uses the Vayuda Turquoise Silver, Vayuda Turquoise Fragment, Vayuda Turquoise Chunk, and Gemstone, Crystal Marrow, Whopper Flower Nectar, Shimmering Nectar, Energy Nectar, and the Maguu Keqing. I'm not an expert at building, but I can tell you what I did. I put her in Physical, Bloodstained Chivalry, because anim damage wouldn't really do much good, because the really thing is a pain in combat and her Q only does anim damage when everybody's over 70 HP. Also, Energy Recharge. Her Q ability is good, but it takes a lot to charge up, so I have her weapons set on that, and I try my best with artifacts, and it's working pretty well.
Owner of the Naganahara Fireworks, known as Queen of the Summer Festival, she excels in her craft in creating fireworks that symbolizes people's hopes and dreams. For the Yoimiya character level up materials, you will need 1 Agnidus Agate Sliver, 9 Agnidus Agate Fragments, 9 Agnidus Agate Chunks, and 6 Agnidus Agate Gemstones. You will need 46 Smoldering Pearls. These are obtained from the Fire Hypostasis. You will need 168 Naku Weeds, 18 Divining Scrolls, 30 Sealed Scrolls, and 36 Forbidden Curse Scrolls. For the Yoimiya level talent materials, you will need 18 Dragon Lord's Crowns, 9 Teachings of Transcendence, 63 Guide to Transcendence, 114 Philosophies of Transcendence, 18 Divining Scrolls, 66 Sealed Scrolls, 93 Forbidden Curse Scrolls, and 3 Crowns of Insights if you want to get fully maxed out to level 10. If you are trying to do a solo damage Yoimiya build, you will need Shimenawa Reminiscence 2-piece sets with 18% attack, but for fully optimal play, 4-piece set will come with 50% damage increase to normal charged and plunging attacks for 10 seconds, but will consume 15% energy. If you are trying to build a reaction team with Melt, Vaporize, or Overloaded will go good with a 4-piece Crimson Witch set with a 40% damage increase. Using the elemental skill will increase 2-piece sets by 50% and can stack up to 3 times. Daughter of the Yashiro Commission's Kamisato clan, dignified and elegant as well as wise and strong. For the Ayaka level up materials, you will need a Shivada Jade Sliver, 9 Shivada Jade Fragments, 9 Shivada Chunks, 6 Shivada gemstones, 46 mechanical hearts. This will be obtained from the Perpetual mechanical array. 168 Sakura blooms, 18 old handguards, 30 Kagechi handguards, 36 famed handguards. For the Ayaka talent materials, you will need 18 Bloodjade branches, 9 Teachings of Elegance, 63 Guides to Elegance, 114 Philosophies of Elegance, 18 Old Handguards, 66 Getchi Handguards, 93 Famed Handguards, and 3 Crowns of Insight if you are trying to get her talents fully leveled up. For the Ayaka artifact builds, if you can use a Blizzard Strayer 4-piece set, best used with an elemental team, and maximum DPS. Blizzard Strayer 2-piece with Noblesse Oblige if you are potentially running a quick swap team, example a reverse melt or anything that isn't permanently freezing enemies for increased burst damage.
Thundering Pulse. This is one of the new 5-star weapons, a gift from the Raiden Shogun herself. Recommended characters: Yoimiya, Ganyu, Tartaglia, Venti. Materials to level: Narakumi's Valor, Narakumi's Affection, Narakumi's Joy, Narakumi's Wisdom, Polarizing Prism, Crystal Prism, Dismal Prism, Sharp Arrowhead, Firm Arrowhead, Weathered Arrowhead. Mistsplitter Reforged. This is one of the new 5-star weapons. The name Reforged comes from it being broken before. Recommended characters: Ayaka, Kazuha, Keqing, Singsho, and Albedo. Materials to level all the way to 90. Golden Branch of a Distant Sea, Jade Branch of a Distant Sea, Jeweled Branch of a Distant Sea, and Coral Branch of a Distant Sea. Chaos Oculus, Chaos Axis, Chaos Gear, Framed Handguard, Kageuchi Handguard, Old Handguard. Hamayumi. This bow recipe takes 21 conches and 7 days of gambling to obtain. On the beach of Tatarasuna, there's an NPC named Takashi who will let you open a random chest for 3 conches. You will get this recipe on the 7th day. You can find the conches on the beach around him, and you can only open 1 chest per day. Recommended characters: Yoimiya, Fischl, Amber, and Ganyu. Materials to craft: 1 Northlander bow billet, 50 wide iron trunks, and 50 amethyst lumps. Materials to level all the way to 90. Narakumi's Valor, Narakumi's Affection, Narakumi's Joy, Narakumi's Wisdom, Polarizing Prism, Crystal Prism, Dismal Prism, Sharp Arrowhead, Firm Arrowhead, Weathered Arrowhead. Katsuragi Kiri Nagamasa. This recipe is in a chest, but you have to complete Tatara Tales to obtain it. Talk to Torinosuke in Kujuo encampment to activate the quest. This quest takes several days to do because you can only do 1 part per day. After you have purified the furnace, you have to find 3 keys to some place and use them here. Recommended characters: Diluc, Sayu, and Chongyun. Materials to craft: 1 Northlander Claymore billet, 50 white iron chunks, and 50 amethyst lumps. Materials to level all the way to 50. Narakumi's Valor, Narakumi's Affection, Narakumi's Joy, Narakumi's Wisdom, Chaos Oculus, Chaos Axis, Chaos Gear, Framed Handguard, Kikuchi Handguard, Old Handguard. Hakushin Ring. This crafting recipe is obtained by completing Yugao cleansing. Talk to the Masked Shrine Maiden and get the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual quest. Then cleanse 5 Thunder Sakura roots. She will then take you to the boss, a tumor. Getting rid of the tumor will make the Shrine Maiden disappear, leaving only her mask behind. This is the recipe. Recommended characters: Lisa. Materials to craft: 1 Northlander Catalyst Billet, 50 White Iron Chunks, and 50 Amethyst Lumps. Materials to level all the way to 90. Golden Branch of a Distant Sea, Jade Branch of a Distant Sea, Polarizing Prism, Crystal Prism, Dismal Prism, Forbidden Curse Scroll, Sealed Scroll, Divining Scroll. Kitain Crossspear. This crafting recipe is obtained by completing Obarashi's Legacy. Talk to Kaji across from the statue on Yoshori Island, and fix all of the Narukumi pillars. You have to do the puzzle with the bouncing ball of Electro for each. There is 4 in total, and it's quite an extensive quest, but the primos are worth it. Recommended characters: Hu Tao and Zhongli. Materials to craft: 1 Northlander Polearm Billet, 50 White Iron Chunks, and 50 Amethyst Lumps. Materials to level all the way to 90. Mask of the Wicked Lieutenant, Mask of the Tiger's Bite, Mask of the One-Horned, Mask of the Keqing, Chaos Oculus, Chaos Axis, Chaos Gear, Framed Handguard, Kikuchi Handguard, and Old Handguard. Amanoma Kaguta Blade. This crafting recipe is obtained by completing Farmer's Treasure. This quest is activated after collecting all 4 stone tablets for Simon Jiro on Jiren Island. You have to go there first and free him from a cage, and he will tell you to collect tablets for a treasure, which he intends to hoard all for himself after you've done all the work. He then lies about the 5th tablet and is gone by the time you come back empty-handed, and you have to save him once again from bandits. After defeating the enemies, there ends up being no treasure, but Jiro's parents feel bad for you because their son is an idiot, so they give you their family heirloom. Recommended characters: Kazuha, Ayaka, Bennett, and Chi-Chi. Materials to craft: 1 Northlander Sword Billet, 50 White Iron Chunks, and 50 Amethyst Lumps. Materials to level all the way to 90. Golden Branch of Distant Sea, Jade Branch of Distant Sea, Jeweled Branch of Distant Sea, Coral Branch of Distant Sea, Chaos Oculus, Chaos Axis, Chaos Gear, Framed Handguard, Kikuchi Handguard, Old Handguard. Maguu Kenki. We saw the debut of Maguu Kenki during the Midsummer Island event, so many people had already fought it before it was in Inazuma. Its startup animation where it takes decreased damage is very long and it annoys me every time. It also has a phantom that can damage you, but you can't damage it. It has a few base attacks. Ones of note are Get Out of My No-No Circle, I'm an Anime Ninja, and Oh, you thought masks were over? 1 and 2, Electric Boogaloo. You just gotta dodge. Or I guess die. Oops. Another thing, it can't freeze. Even though it's tiny and freezable looking, the most important thing are its 3 phantom attacks. Now you see me, now you don't. Come a little closer, I have a secret. Psych. And you can't see it behind me, right? Make sure to attack close to the main body because its Oni Mask will block your attack. Good luck on Maguu Kenki!
I will be telling you how to defeat the Mechanical Array boss, its steps on what it does and what attacks it has, and what you can do to defeat it with ease. Anyway, the mechanical boss fight has two different phases, Phase 1 and Phase 2. In Phase 1 it has 5 different attacks. Attack 1 is a rocket dive it does, and it shoots up and hits the ground. Right before it hits the ground though, a red circle will appear on the ground. You can dodge this if you run out of the red circle, or you can also use invincibility frames to get out and dodge it fully. Attack 2 is the Hammer of Dawn. It targets you with an orbital laser. Watch the 3 vertical lines and dash when they combine together. Attack 3, Sword Slash / Sweep Attack. Transforms into a big sword. It has a single vertical swing with a slow startup. You can use invincibility frames to dodge attack as well, or move to the side to avoid entirely. Attack 4 is a Razor Disc attack. Transforms into a spinning razor disc. Lots of active moments, so it's really hard to fully dodge the attack. Dash to one side or get hit to continue your combo attacks. Attack 5 is a Laser Beam. Transforms into a diamond-looking shape and shoots a constant beam. Run behind the boss to fully avoid it. If you're too far to avoid the attack, then you want to keep running to the sides and just hope for the best. Now, here we're going on to Phase 2. It summons 4 other mechanical bosses and becomes immune. You want to defeat the one with the glowing ruin circle around it to continue damage to the original boss. Once you defeat the one with the ruin circle around it, the shield on the boss will disappear. Now, it goes into the second phase after it reaches 25%. Now the 4 mechanical array duplicates. One is the snake, the crab, the jellyfish. The snake will dive underground and create a vacuum when it pops up. It shoots a beam onto the ground and causes AoE under you. It shoots small projectiles at your character as well. The crab creates a frontal shield, retaliates with melee attack, cannot move forward or backward when shield is up, can do a quick leap attack at you, shoots a laser beam. This has a slow startup. You can disable it by hitting the glowing weak spot it has on it. The jellyfish only does melee attacks. Some are very quick, like AoE explosion. Keep your distance and it cannot hurt you. It can pop out a little ball of light that does damage if you touch it. Don't touch that ball. Pyro Hypostasis has 2 phases you need in order to kill it. Some tips for beating it will be: bring a Hydrocaster and no Pyro DPS to make this boss manageable and easier to kill. Hydro for the shield damage and non-Pyro for the normal damage. Now this boss also has many attacks as well with it. One is the Flaming Bull / Flaming Fish attack combo. It has a short charge forward. It's really easy to dodge, dash away, or use invincibility frames to dodge the Flaming Bull attack. After the fish attack is finished, it'll turn into a ball and explodes. Dash early to avoid this attack. The Fire Fist attack damages a large AoE damage around the slamming hand. Run away to avoid this attack. The Fire Snake attack shoots 3 sets of fireballs from your left to your right. Dash left or towards the bomb to avoid this attack. The Bowling Ball attack turns into a ball and rolls towards you 3 times. Dash into the boss to avoid. Can dash to the side, but is a little harder to avoid this. The Nuke attack turns into an unstable ball and explodes after a certain time. This attack will hit the whole arena. Run outside to avoid the nuke attack. Ground explosion attack. This will happen when the shield is removed and will summon 3 pillars. Targets you with ground AoE if you are far away. Stay in range to not get hit by it. Shield repair. This will summon 3 power nodes. Destroy these nodes to stop the recovery of a shield. Electro and Cryo requires multiple hits to destroy and is too slow to get rid of all, before regenerating more of its shield. The Fire Bullet attack will happen when most likely after the node attack. It will shoot 8 cube bullets at you. Stay close and dodge the bottom cube to effectively dodge this attack. You can also damage the boss while it shoots these cubes at you. Once it lands, it'll give the longest opening for it, and you will be able to attack it much easier.
Momiji-Dyed Court, the artifact domain. This domain is similar to the Peak of Van Jaeger on Dragonspire with tiles that have effects, except this time it's a good effect. Out of the 4 tiles, 2 will be lit up at a time. The blue one gives a 6% cryo damage bonus, and the red one gives a pyro the same thing. Formation Estate. To unlock the Formation Estate, you have to complete Oborashi's Legacy entirely, and then you have to light up all 4 of these torches. Once you light up all 4 of these torches, you can activate the mechanism that makes the domain appear. This domain is fairly easy, and much like a artifact or weapon domain where you just have to fight some enemies and you get your prize. Shakkei Pavilion. To unlock the Shakkei Pavilion, you have to shoot the entrance with the cannon. It's a small island not too far away from the coast. Once you have it unlocked, you can go over to the domain and enter it. This is a one-time domain. Once you finish fighting all the enemies, you can collect your reward and you're done with the domain. Empty Boat of 1,000 Gates. This is also a one-time domain that is fairly easy. A bunch of sliding doors until you collect all the things to open up the door. Then you have to fight a few enemies and there's your prize. Violet Court, a talent domain. This domain has you fighting mostly treasure hoarders and some Katsuragi, as it gets more difficult. As the domain suggests, it has an electro damage bonus, and a crystal fruit which gives you all sorts of buffs. It is located on the island between Tatarasuna and Narukami. You will need the Wave Rider to reach it. Court of Flowing Sand, the weapon material domain. There's a lot of electro slimes and thunder meter trails. It also boosts all of your character's shield strength by 40%. Electro Cubes stationary. You hit them to make them move, and if you can figure out the pattern, you can hit them in the right order. Or if you're just like me, you can hit them until the chest appears. Electro Cubes, rotating. Like the other cube, you can hit these to make them move, so either figure out the pattern or smack them to tell them where the chest is. Electro Seelie. Much like a normal Seelie, but it's much more electro zappier. When following these guys around, make sure not to lose track of them. Discharge Stone and Cumulation Stone. To solve these puzzles, you have to find relay stones and connect the Discharge Stone and the Cumulation Stone with them for your chest to appear. Bake Tanuki. These little dudes look like Tanuki, and you just have to follow them around until a little puzzle appears. Solve the puzzle and you get your prize. Lightning Strike Probe. If you are charged with Electro, the probes will point in your direction, but make sure once you've lined up a probe, stay away from it until you do the others. Thunder Sphere. By using the Thunder Sakura, you can move at lightning speed across long distances, and if it's part of a challenge, you'll get a chest at the end too. Thanks for watching our guide in 2.1 in Inazuma. We appreciate you stopping by to watch, and hopefully we helped you in some way. To be honest, this video was originally for the 2.1 guide contest about a month ago, but as a master procrastinator that I am, I didn't get the video done in time, so I was really happy when our work didn't go to waste because there was another guide contest for the promise of a worldly encounter. But, not that my procrastination was fixed. I'm literally recording this, 8 hours before I have to have it in? But I got it done, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye!